Hi, Shauna Holt with Fit Frugal Life, and this is part 4 in my series on how to get more energy. And the topic today is exercise. Now I know what you're thinking. If you don't have energy, how can you have the energy to exercise? Now, it's more of a resistance in your mind at first. And once you can overcome those thoughts in your head and just start moving, you will actually start pumping out those feel-good hormones, which will keep you going and will give you a boost of energy. Now, this does not mean that you need to do a 2-hour power session at the gym. As a matter of fact, if you haven't exercised in, a while, start out with just 10 minutes. 10 minutes is enough to give you the benefits of extra energy in a short time. And once you're doing 10 minutes for 3 to 4 days, then, start increasing it a little more. But of course, do something that you enjoy. It's easier to find motivation to exercise when it's something that you like. When I wake up feeling less than motivated, which happens quite often, I turn on music and just start dancing. And I have a playlist already on my iPod, and I just get up and I turn that on. Luckily, my house isn't awake yet to laugh at me. But, if you have young children, to get them up dancing with you. They will love doing that. Do you like going on a walk? Then take a walk. Do you like yoga or Pilates? Then do that. When you're starting out with exercise, it's not about what you do. It's more about just doing it. Another form of exercise that is linked to getting more energy is yoga. It's been found to de-stress, and less stress means you'll have more energy, which I talked about in part 2. And I'll actually be posting that blog later tonight in case you missed it. Speaking of missing it, do you have mom friends that would benefit from more energy? Who wouldn't, right? So invite them to listen to just by putting their name in the comments or sharing this video over to their Facebook page. The more the merrier. So it's important to allow yourself time to not think about anything, to have just complete quietness. So when I'm finished with a workout, I spend an extra 10 to 15 minutes quietly stretching. It's best to stretch after your muscles are warm. And I'm not quite to the point where I can completely clear my mind, but I do go back multiple times to focus on the breathing, to repeat things like in with energy, out with stress, which kind of sounds kind of quacky and all, but if you're repeating something over and over again, then your mind's not cluttered with what I need to do later today, what do I need to do tomorrow, and all those mom things that run through our mind 24/7. And this is something that I do at least 5 days a week. If at all possible, work out first thing in the morning. Be sure to listen to your body. Some people need to have like a little snack so as not to be lightheaded. Others are just fine. The thing about morning workouts are that you have set the tone for your day. You gave yourself that burst of energy right at the beginning. If you have to, wake up just, 30 minutes earlier so that you can fit it in. I found that if I don't work out first thing in the morning, I don't get it done. I always can find other things to take up my time. So if you absolutely can't get in a morning workout, at least have your workout completed within 3 hours before bedtime so it doesn't keep you awake at night. Another one is, that tired feeling after you get done eating? A good way to alleviate that is to take a walk after you eat. Back when I was researching diabetes, when we found out that my husband was type 2, I found out that walking after eating is really good for preventing blood sugar spikes. So take a walk after eating your lunch or dinner. Now, if you're going to do something more intense than just walking, I would advise waiting for at least an hour and a half, letting that food settle. Another fantastic way to get more energy with exercise is strength training. Now, this is by using weights or your own body weight. You can even start out with things that you have around your home, like water bottles, milk jugs, canned food. You don't have to run out and buy, barbells or anything like that. When you're strength training, you are making little tears in your muscles, and your body will continue to keep that metabolism up and running while it repairs the muscles. And ladies, don't be afraid that you will bulk up. The lack of testosterone will prevent you from building muscles like a man. You may be thinking that you want to just continue doing your cardio because you burn more calories doing cardio. And the thing is that you may burn more calories during that workout of cardio, but the strength training will continue to burn calories all day. This is one big reason that I personally concentrate on a strength training program, and then I'll put cardio or rest days in between my different strength training sessions. And there has been research that suggests that exercise activates the sleep-inducing cells in your brain. So it helps you sleep better at night just by exercising that day. I completely agree with this. I know that on my rest days, I don't feel as much energy, and I tend to not sleep as well as on the days that I've worked out. Now, if you need any extra motivation or ideas on getting started with exercise, just reach out. I would be happy to chat more with you. I have a ton of free resources on my website that I could send you to. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate you being here. And if you ever have any questions or need support, just reach out. And I'll see you back here tomorrow for part 5 in getting more energy.